The Vikings, the number 6 team in Class 4A, held off the Abes, who are the number 2 Class 3A team in the state 38-21. Lake Stevens and Lincoln won't square off in the Tacoma Dome this season, but both sides could still find themselves on the Dome's turf in December. In an early season test of two top teams in their respective classifications, Lake Stevens, No. 6 in Class 4A, and Lincoln, the second-ranked Class 3A team, squared off in a non-conference game Friday night. Lake Stevens quarterback Trey Long threw for 230 yards and 4 touchdown passes to help the Vikings pull away late and defeat Lincoln 38-21 at Lake Stevens High School. "I'm so proud of our guys," Lake Stevens coach Tom Try said. "Tell it was week 2, because we made a few mistakes. So did they. But our guys were resilient. They just played for 4 quarters and didn't give up." With a 21-14 lead at halftime, Lake Stevens, 2-0, came out of the break and marched down the field, with a 32-yard touchdown pass from Long to Casson Kinkin to complete the drive. The Lincoln offense again struggled to move the chains in the second half for the second consecutive week. Lake Stevens has qualified for the state tournament the last 4 years and 6 of the past 7 seasons. The Vikings are off to another strong start thanks to Long, who completed 20 of his 33 attempts. "He can sit in the pocket and throw the ball all over the field," Try said, "but he's also pretty nifty, and he's going to make some guys miss, and we've got to utilize his legs a little bit." Skylar Reyna had 3 receptions for 34 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tom Lewis led the Vikings ground attack with 102 yards and a touchdown on 17 carries. Dallas Landeros added 17 carries for 95 yards. Lewis scored on a 7-yard run to open the scoring before a 19-yard touchdown pass from Long to Reyna, who outjumped 2 Lincoln defenders in the back of the end zone to bring the ball in. After Lincoln tied the score, Lake Stevens reclaimed the lead with a 12-yard touchdown reception by Joe Gonzalez. Lincoln's first score came on what appeared to be a blown coverage by the Vikings defense. Abe's receiver Armani Bache ran right past the Lake Stevens defenders and caught a wide-open pass from Filer late in the first quarter. Lincoln added another score on Filer's 36-yard scramble. Filer was 8 of 26 for 166 yards, a touchdown and an interception. He added 51 yards and another touchdown on the ground on 7 carries for Lincoln, which has qualified for the state tournament the last 4 seasons. "That's what I want the kids to keep in perspective too. It's not like we're losing to an average team," Lincoln coach Masaki Matsumoto said. "But playing good teams really exposes the things we need to work on. So, that's the plan. We still have all our goals attainable."